Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. That incompetent fool Keir Starmer is up in Glasgow at the moment and he is addressing the 92nd conference of Interpol. Surprised they aren't arresting him, never mind listening to him, but hey ho. He said that he's vowing to crack down on people gangs that cause death and misery in the English Channel. No, it's him. Keir Starmer is the one that's causing death and misery in the English Channel by not addressing the problem of illegal immigration. He could cure it like that, and he won't. But he says, I want to be the big man. I want to talk like me. I'm a hero. I want to send men to their death by fighting these gangs. Oh, because I'm such a great big man. Well, no, Keir, you're not. You're a knob. But one of the most senior the UK's most senior crime fighters has said that illegal immigration is a problem and it's detrimental upon Scotland. They're hosting it in Glasgow, so obviously it's Scottish-centric. He says, but even though they're a long way from the English Channel, he says, there's a lot of people going there because they've got family and friends already there, and this is causing issues. He says Scotland is not immune. Indeed, Scotland is one of the fastest growing illegal immigration parts of the United Kingdom because there's so few policemen. And so nobody ever really checks on things. So there's Europol, not Europol, there's Interpol. Europol's an entirely different thing. So there's Interpol standing there. Now, Keir Starmer says, no, Britain's going to be the leader in it. Why? Why do we need to be the leader in it? We've only got to stop them coming from France. It's the people on the coast of, the south coast of Europe need to be the leaders on it. Let France be the leader on it. Let Italy be the leader on it. Why do we need to be the leader on it? Is it because Keir Starmer knows he's screwed up in every single area, but he makes himself look big? We'll be the leader. That means paying. The rest of Europe are going, yeah, fucking right. Let Britain be the leader. Cough up. Because we aren't taxed to the hilt enough. Hey, let's us break Europe's problem. Why aren't they breaking it? Why aren't they breaking the gangs? They're the ones letting the gangs operate. The gangs aren't operating from Dover. They're operating in Calais. Why aren't France sorting it out? Why does Keir Starmer think that we, the taxpayer, need to pay even more tax to break a French problem? Now, the French have got a problem. We've seen gang riots, murders, beheadings on trains, all the lovely result of mass immigration to France. France is gone. It's finished. Unless France puts the army on the streets and starts killing all its immigrants, France is finished. That's the only thing they can do, because these gangs are better armed than the police. It's only the military in France that have got more weapons than the gangs. But they won't, because they're all little WEF cronies. This is all part of the plan. What do you expect? But he was interviewed by BBC Scotland, and he was asked whether the ongoing Channel problem was being felt north of the border. And apparently, yes, it was. He says it's occurring in the Channel, but they're all coming up to Scotland. And part of the problem, of course, is because the the SNP even, are very generous. Mind you, that happens when you have the previous leader. It's very much turning a blind eye because they all tend to be people a bit like him. Now, Starmer talks a good game. He talks a big game. He hasn't got a clue how to break the gangs. Break the gangs? What an arse. People smuggling is bigger than the drug smuggling problem. And we've tried tackling that for the last 100 years and have been precisely zero success rate. So what makes him think you can shut down the gangs? You can't. All you need to do is make sure nobody wants to come here. You can do that overnight if you have balls and the political will. But of course they don't. So why let them come in? Well, the only answer is he wants them here. So he stands in front of Interpol and says, we will break the gangs. And every single person in that room who's a member of Interpol is looking at him, laughing at him and thinking, what a complete wanker. Only in various different, le wanker, das wanker, Hey, mama, he's English a wanker, They're all thinking the same thing. Like Doncaster. They've pulled him out. Doncaster knows what he is. He's a wanker. And yet, we're going to break the gangs and we're going to be the lead agency and Britain's going to be the lead. How about not? How about leaving it alone, Keir? How about putting someone in charge and solving it? Like that? Nah. You don't want that. Prick. Thanks a lot.